Hi, this is Ellie from SuperWellness and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be showing you how to create 2 different recipes that have been put together by our professional nutritionists here at SuperWellness. The first recipe is a healthy and hearty stew, packed full of vegetables, great ingredients and great flavours as well. The second one is a cinnamon granola, so really tasty and really nutritious. What we'll do first is we'll have a look at the recipes and talk through specific ingredients and the health benefits of those ingredients, and then we'll get cooking.
So we'll just quickly talk through the ingredients for the healthy hearty stew. We've got some nice simple carbohydrates here with potatoes, some fantastic greens with the spinach full of iron, vitamin C for the carrots, and also some celery and some mixed herbs here. We also have some lean beef. Now you don't have to do this recipe with beef, you can just have the vegetables, but if you're going to go for meat, pick for a nice lean cut so it's not over processed and it's got loads of colour. Okay, so for the first steps, what we're going to do is preheat the oven. So we have a fan oven round about 180 on here. Then you want to get a casserole dish and just drizzle it with a little bit of oil, so that's all ready to go. What I've done is I've pre-prepared all of the ingredients so you don't have to watch me chop, and what we're going to do is start combining them all together. So we're going to take our potatoes and we're going to add them to the casserole dish, like so. Then we're going to take the onions, so they've all been finely chopped, and we're going to scatter them in there. Then we're going to take our chopped carrots and also our celery. I only used 2 celery sticks and 2 carrots for this one. Pop them in there. And then we're going to give them a little mix. Just making sure that it's all got a bit of oil on it. Nice and easy. And then it might just need a tiny extra drizzle because there's a lot of ingredients in there. And then give it a little shake, easy, and then it's going to go in the oven for about 10 minutes or so. What we're going to do next is we're going to open the oven and we're going to take out our veggies. So as you can see, they're nice and soft now and ready to mix with the flour. We take plain flour and pop 2 tablespoons in with the mixture, like so. Then we take our beef stock, we've got 100 mils beef stock here, and just pour it in. Followed by 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. And finally, 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. So I've just added in a little bit more beef stock to make sure the mixture is nice and smooth. As you can imagine, mixing flour with all of these ingredients, sometimes it can get a bit claggy. So we're just mixing it up here all together so we get that stew-like texture. So you don't want to have any lumps in it. So it's mixed all in. So we've mixed up the ingredients and then we're going to take our beef. So nice lean beef here, and we're just going to pour that in nice and slowly and mix it together. And then finally we're going to take our herbs. So we've got some bay leaves here that we're just going to drop in. And then we have a mixture of rosemary, thyme, and also some oregano. And I'm just going to put that in the top and blend that through. As the stew cooks, it should mix well. Then what we're going to do is we're going to cover this up with some tin foil. And then it's going to be in the oven for about 2.5 hours, and we're going to check it ever so often to make sure it's not overflowing. So I've just taken the stew out of the oven and it's looking lovely. Veg is all cooked and the meat is as well. So I'll get this served up and we'll see how it looks.
So as you can see, the stew isn't the most beautiful dish. However, it's going to have some fantastic flavours, really nutritious, and a proper winter warmer. Next, we're going to be making cinnamon granola. This is packed full of fantastic ingredients that are great for your body. So we have a mixture of nuts here. So we have almonds, cashews, walnuts, and Brazil nuts. These are packed full of lovely oils that are good for your hair and also for your skin. We also have coconut oil, a lovely natural product that you can use in all different kinds of cooking. Flax seeds, and then for a little bit of sweetness, we have some dates as well. So the oven is on, we're going to mix up all the ingredients and then we're going to get baking.
So here we have all the granola ingredients all prepped and ready to go. Everything's been measured out, and also I've prepped a baking tray with some tin foil. You can use greaseproof paper, but tin foil is also another option as well. Our oven is heating up at the moment, it's up to 200 degrees, and what we're going to do in a second is just mix all our ingredients together. So firstly, you want to take your chopped dates, so only 2 of them, and put them in our mixing bowl just over here. Then we're going to take the equivalent of 2 tablespoons of boiling water. So I'm just going to measure this out. Should be about that much. Lovely. And then what we're going to do, we're going to mash up the dates in the mixing bowl with the boiling water. So you can see our dates here with the boiling water inside. We're just going to mash them up to create a nice little paste. Okay, once it's mixed in well, what you're going to do is add the remaining ingredients. So I'm going to start off with my nuts. Pop that in there.
Now we're going to add in our seeds. So we have pumpkin seeds here and also sunflower seeds. And then we're just going to pop them in with our mixed nuts.
2 tablespoons of flaxseed. Two teaspoons of vanilla extract. Then we're going to go 50 grams of coconut oil. So that's about half the size of a tablespoon. One teaspoon of ground turmeric. Quite an unusual ingredient to put in granola, but it's going to give it a little bit of a kick. Go. And then 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Last but not least, we have our desiccated coconut. So that's going to go in, and then we're going to mix it all up. Et voila! Then for the fun bit, we're going to mix all of our ingredients together, and then we're going to pop it on our baking tray. What I've just done just briefly is wiped down the baking tray with a tiny bit of coconut oil, just so it doesn't stick too much when we put it in the oven. So we want to mix through really thoroughly, making sure all the ingredients will blend together. Coconut oil is going to probably be the most challenging, and then we're going to put it in the tray. And then all we're going to do now is pour it on the tray. an egg shell, so make sure it's nice and even. And then it's going to go in the oven for about 12 to 15 minutes.
So that's our granola out of the oven. We're going to let it cool down for a few minutes and then we'll get it served up, ready to eat. So here is our cinnamon granola. It was absolutely delicious and felt like it was a little treat without being too unhealthy. This is a lovely little autumnal snack and also a great way to pack in those essential oils and nutrients as well. If you'd like to give these lovely winter warmer recipes a go, you can access the recipes right here. These recipes are made by our professional nutritionists at SuperWellness. If you'd like more information about our health and wellbeing programs for the workplace, get in touch with us today with all the contact details on the screen, and we'll see you very soon.